Hidden beneath the waves lies one of history's greatest mysteries, the lost city of Atlantis, a powerful city of unparalleled wealth. For over 2,000 years, Atlantis has captured the hearts of many explorers, archaeologists, and storytellers. We travel back in time to see the story and secrets behind one of the biggest puzzles man has ever seen. The story begins with philosopher Plato, who described Atlantis in his works, Timaeus and Critias, around 360 BC. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful civilization founded by gods and men that existed 9,000 years before his time. But as its people became corrupt, gods were angry, and the entire island was swallowed beneath the sea in a single day. Plato's visualization of Atlantis wasn't only for creating an interesting story. Many scholars believe it served a deeper purpose. Atlantis was a metaphor, showcasing a corrupt society with the idealized Athens that Plato respected. This lost civilization symbolized what could happen when a society's values drop. The tale is like a warning, reminding people that wealth and power alone cannot sustain a civilization. But what if Atlantis was based, at least partly, on actual real events? Some researchers believe that Plato might have got inspiration from real known natural disasters. One theory involves the Minoan eruption on the island of Thera, known now as Santorini, around 1600 BC. This enormous eruption led to massive tsunamis, which struck the Minoan civilization on nearby Crete, contributing to its ending. Plato claimed to have heard the story of Atlantis through Egyptian priests, who spoke of a lost island beyond the Mediterranean Sea. Ancient Egyptian records are filled with myths of floods and cities swallowed by the sea. Could Atlantis have been a story passed down from earlier civilizations? For centuries, explorers and archaeologists have sought the remains of Atlantis, proposing various theories on its possible location. Many believe that the volcanic eruption on Santorini, which destroyed Minoan settlements, could be the real event behind Atlantis. The island's circular shape and volcanic origins align closely with Plato's descriptions of Atlantis as an island city destroyed by natural disaster. Some researchers point to the Richat structure in Mauritania, commonly called the Eye of the Sahara. It is a vast, ringy structure that resembles the rings of land and water that Plato described. The structure stands way out of the ocean at the moment, but some argue it used to be closer to the coast. A variety of theories puts Atlantis in the Caribbean, particularly near the Bahamas east of Miami, Florida. An underwater rock formation called Bimini Road has given rise to speculations concerning sunken cities in the area. According to a few, these formations represent indications of man-made construction. On the other hand, opponents of the theory point out that they are entirely natural. A more fringe theory suggests that Atlantis may be buried beneath the ice of Antarctica. According to this theory, a shift in Earth's crust relocated the continent to its current position, freezing an ancient civilization beneath miles of ice hidden from the world. Advances in technology over the past few decades have made it possible to see the ocean floor in ways never previously thought possible. Underwater archaeology, sonar mapping, and satellite imagery have been finding ancient structures submerged beneath the seas around the world. Submerged ruins have been discovered off the coast of India, Japan, even Cuba. Such findings do point out quite conclusively that our ancestors had built settlements near the sea, many of which were swallowed by the rising ocean levels or natural calamities. The story of Atlantis extends beyond history and archaeology. Over the centuries, Atlantis has become a symbol in myth and pop culture, sparking countless theories, from the paranormal to the conspiratorial. In the early 20th century, the psychic Edgar Cayce claimed to have visions of Atlantis, describing it as an advanced civilization with knowledge of technology and energy far beyond our own. His visions popularized the idea of Atlantis as a mystical civilization, linking it to ideas of lost knowledge and ancient wisdom and power. Today, Atlantis lives on as a symbol in movies, video games, and books. To some, it represents an ancient utopia destroyed by human greed and corruption. To others, it's a gateway to alternative histories and hidden truths about our past. What about science? Where does science stand on the question of Atlantis? While the consensus among scientists is that Atlantis was likely just a myth, some researchers hold out hope that it could have been based on real events, waiting to be discovered. Marine archaeologists argue that while no real evidence of Atlantis has been found, many ancient civilizations remain undiscovered beneath the waves to this day. The rising sea levels after the last ice age submerged coastlines around the world, leaving the possibility of lost cities that were built near the coastlines at that time. Atlantis remains one of the most fascinating mysteries of human history. Whether it was a real place destroyed by catastrophe or a myth, it has become a powerful symbol, a reminder of our fascination with lost knowledge, untold histories, and ancient legends. As technology advances, we continue to discover remnants of the ancient world, and perhaps one day we may find a piece of the Atlantis puzzle. But until then, Atlantis will continue to exist in human imagination. It remains a reminder of the depths of human imagination and our endless quest to uncover the secrets of our world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more intriguing mysteries and historical discoveries. See you in the next one.